I've won the die roll. I'll start. 3 lands, ponder, 2 swords to plowshares, and a Thoughtseize is an easy keep. I'm going to lead with Thoughtseize. It's always a good idea. Pretty much no reason not to in this situation. He could play Wasteland on my black source. I also would like to keep my fetch land with Ponder. All in all, I think Thoughtseizing here is just the best play. There's many spells on turn 1 he could cast that will make my day unfortunate. But that being said, there's also a lot of cards that won't, and I do have the Swords of Plowshares to get any creatures. And I want to keep my fetch line for Ponder, so there's, it might be right to hold it. I want to cast it on turn 1, it's a natural thing to do, but sometimes it's going to be wrong. As a player right now, what decision should I make? And I actually think I'm going to hold it. I'm going to get the most value from my cards, and I'm going to hold it. I'm going to get more value from my Ponder. I'm going to get cards later. Like, I want to cast Thoughtseize at the latest opportunity. Lava Spike, sure. So I'm happy I waited. Awesome. So now I can cast Ponder, then Delta into Thoughtseize. Now here, Click is going to be good. Lingering Souls is good. Delta is alright. Delta will be at the bottom. I'm just going to draw Lingering Souls. And get that GT online quick. Make him throw burn at the GT. Equip tokens. Not at me. Underground. Thoughtseize him. Hopefully I don't get Hellsparked. Darn it. That's fine. I think I have to cast Thoughtseize there. If I wait, I could miss. But maybe leaving up Swords was better, but Hellspark isn't commonly played in Legacy. So I thought I was going to be alright. I'm going to cast Souls. Set up the Djinn. Land draw. Going to 8's fine. Remember, I can gain life. Swordsing my own dude. Beautiful. Great draw. I'll go to Plains because he might have back to basics. I won't gain any life now. There's no real reason to. And he got me. So maybe I should have held up Swords mana. That definitely was a mistake, the way that it played out, and looking back, maybe I could have just waited on Thoughtseize. and played around Hellspark. You know, I thought about the card, I just didn't play around it. So maybe that's a bad sign. Small Pierce is good. Vindicate's slow. Intuition is slow. Counterspell is slow. Cut Thought Seizes. Bring in Inquisition. And I have one more slot. I'm considering Force of Will, but it's not great. Dark Blast is okay. I'm gonna go with Counterspell. On the play, it's not bad. Not a great hand, but Stoneforge can win the game by itself. Spellsnare is going to counter something. And I do have the GT to make any creature threatening. I'm going to fetch out basic, so I'm going to lead with Flooded Strand. The fact that I have Badger Skull kind of makes this hand worse. It's like a 6-card hand, but it's a pretty alright 6-card hand. Cool. Planes into Stoneforge. Flooded Strand for an island. So I'm getting Batter Skull, which is pretty nice. The power of Stoneforge Mystic. And he uses it on that. Big mistake. Smash to Smithereens is owned by Spellsnare. Fire Blast. Nothing I can do. I'll Spellsnare. Buy myself some time. Cool. I'm just going to return Batter Skull. can't believe I'm gonna win this game. Thought I was toast. Alright, game 3. On the draw, I want to bring in Force Will for counter spell. He just has so many spells worth countering. And I think I can win with Force Will. Force Will with plus Stoneforge Mystic is a nice line to victory for me. Interesting hand. So many non-basics, so little action. He kept 7. I gotta get rid of it. This will work out. Inquisition here. Fire Blast. Smash to smithereens. Red Elemental Blast. Kill the Marauders, Price of Progress. Price of Progress I can negate. Kill the Marauders is 5 damage. Red Elemental Blast counters Ponder, and Smash stops Stoneforge, so I have to get rid of Smash here. Everything else I can beat. The other plan was to take Keldon and then control him out, but being proactive is probably a better play here. Force Will is nice if I can get him tapped out. So at this point I'm going to blow Force Will on pretty much anything. And because he does that Fire Blast, I'm going to get Jite and get rid of that out, which he would have to Batter Skull. Because I have Lingering Souls to make Jite very threatening, obviously. And I'm not going to block here. My life total is relatively high. Okay, good draw. I'm just going to cast Lingering Souls. Seems like the clear play here. That Chandra means I'll have GT active. And I see no reason not to attack. So he's pretty constrained on mana. That's why he cast that price. He's been drawing spells. Does he have 2 Red Blasts? I'm not sure. I'm wondering about that Force Will. And just how it's going to play out. But it's pretty much cut and dry at this point. I don't really need 2 black, so I'll play the Tundra. I'm certainly not playing another non-basic this game. I'll put it on the Spirit. Flying's not super relevant right now. I'll attack with all of them. Could have kept Stoneforge back against Hellspark, but doesn't look like that's scenario is going to happen. If he would have cast a 2-mana spell to stop GT, I would have certainly forced a little bit. I'm going to force will this. No, that's a mistake. Not with my life total as high as it is. Fire Blast me to 5. He's going to have to come up with a lot more damage. And I can't use Force of Will just in case he has Smash the Smithereens. That would pretty much win him the game. Now because I can cast Force, I'm going to play another non-basic. No reason to cast Lingering Souls. I'd rather keep Force Will up. My life total is going to get out of hand. I'm going to gain 2 life. I don't know why I do that. Maybe it was a mistake. I want to kill him quicker, you know? But it's still 2 turns, and I just always want to gain life with it. I guess there's just situations where not removing it is wrong, and that gets ingrained in my head. So I'm like, okay, time to gain life. I don't want him to cast a flurry of spells and leave one on the stack and kill me. And I guess I'm just playing around that, even though my life total is so high. Stuff happens, and it's all good. So next turn, he will be dead. Okay, time to go for it. Land. Spell Pierce did him in. I'm not sure what he's doing. But he's certainly dead. Thanks for watching.